It started with unity, but ended in confusion that echoes to this very day. At this point in history, the world had one language, one speech. Everyone could understand each other perfectly. There were no borders, no nations, no cultures, just people moving together in the same direction. After the Great Flood, Noah's family began to repopulate the earth, and their descendants moved east. They found a wide open land, a plain in a place called Shinar. The land was flat, rich, and easy to build on. And that's when it happened. Someone looked around and said, "Let's settle here. Let's make bricks and bake them hard. Let's build a city, and not just any city, let's build a tower. Not just tall, not just beautiful, a tower that reaches all the way to the heavens." They wanted to make a name for themselves, a monument that would scream, "We are powerful, we are one, we don't need God." Brick by brick, they stacked their pride into the sky. They weren't just building with clay and mortar, they were building rebellion. But here's the thing, God saw it all. The Lord came down to inspect the city and the tower. Of course, he didn't need to come down, he already knew. But the Bible says he came down, like a king stepping down from his throne to walk among men. And God said, "Look at them. One people, one language. Nothing they plan will be impossible for them." Now, don't misunderstand, God wasn't threatened, he wasn't afraid, but he saw where this was going. Pride, independence, rebellion. Mankind wasn't trying to reach heaven to meet God. They were trying to replace him. So God acted. In a moment, he confused their language. Suddenly, one man's word meant nothing to the next. The bricklayers couldn't understand the builders. The architects couldn't understand the workers. Communication crumbled. Unity shattered. They stopped building. The work came to a full stop. And the place was called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of the whole world. From there, God scattered them across the earth, just as he had originally intended. They had wanted to build up, but their pride brought them down. The Tower of Babel isn't just ancient history. It's a warning. When we try to build our lives without God, when we chase glory instead of obedience, confusion will always follow. So here's a question worth asking. What are you building with your life? And is God part of it? If this story made you pause, even for a second, drop a comment, share your thoughts, or send this to someone who's trying to do it all on their own. You never know who might need the reminder. Don't build towers, build trust.